Supplementary, the member from Sarnia-Lambton.
Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Energy. Minister, Liz Clark in my riding has been pushed to the brink by Kathleen Wynne's hydro crisis. She can't afford this government's...
Stop, Clark. Refer to names, please. Is not permissible in the House, so let's get it right.
Minister, Liz Clark has been pushed to the brink by the Premier's hydro crisis. She can't afford this government's energy shell games anymore. Ms. Clark, who is 83-years-old, lives alone in her home in Courtright, Ontario, the only home she has known most of her life. She has no TV, no computer, only the basic necessities. All winter long, she keeps the temperature in her home below 16 degrees Celsius. But Ms. Clark has an electric baseboard heating in rural Ontario, so she regularly receives hydro bills between $500 and $600. Ms. Clark has emptied her savings to pay her bills, but she still finds herself hundreds of dollars in arrears and now has nothing to put away for a rainy day. Minister, what do you have to say to Ms. Clark today? How is it acceptable in this day and age to treat seniors like this in Ontario?
Thank you. Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Well, I hope the honourable member tells this fine woman that her bills are going down 25% at a minimum. It's going to be going down more because he mentioned that she lives in a rural area. Depending on if she's an R1 or an R2 customer, Mr. Speaker, with Hydro One, I'm assuming those rates are going to go down even more, Mr. Speaker.
I'll carry on. The member from Prince Edward Hastings is warned.
And, Mr. Speaker, she would obviously, Mr. Speaker, qualify for the OESP program, which has been enhanced, Mr. Speaker. But it's not just us now that's talking about the significant reductions that we've announced today, Mr. Speaker. Let me quote, Mr. Speaker, Francesca Dobbin, the Executive Director of the United Way of Bruce Gray, Mr. Speaker. This shown that the Premier's government is listening to people. With these positive changes, our rural community will now truly benefit from the low-cost power it produces, Mr. Speaker. I agree with her, Mr. Speaker, and so will everyone in this province.
New question, the member from Windsor-Tecumseh.